Hello, my name is Dr. Bill Pettit, and I'm a psychiatrist. Have been for many years. In fact, I'll have my 50-year anniversary this June from graduating from medical school, of which 45 years I've spent in the field of psychiatry, the last 45. I look forward to sharing with you a message of hope. A message of hope, even though it's hopeful in what we've all looked for, it's going to be outside the paradigm of what most of us have been taught. And the message of hope is that every human being has at their core mental well-being, that there is no difference between the psyche of any human being but for their psychological and spiritual understanding. I'd love to have that opportunity to share with you. It's been an adventure over the last 36 years since I myself was exposed to three universal principles of mind, universal mind, the intelligent energy of all things, universal thought, the power of the link, if you will, from the formless to the form, to creation. And not only at a universal level, where physicists have finally recognized that there was a formless energy, and is a formless energy behind all the form that exists in the universe, but that we as human beings are using this universal power principle of thought to create our experience. Every one of us right now, myself and you that are listening, are creating from the inside out an experience via universal thought, which is the link, if you will, between the formless and the form. And universal consciousness, third gift, that we indeed are aware and conscious of life. And that's an incredible gift. It allows us to be a spectator in this spiritual theater that we live in. I don't know if the rocks and the trees are truly conscious of what they're made of, but we get to be conscious of that. As far as the nuts and bolts, I am board certified in psychiatry and also a separate certifications in the past in adolescent psychiatry, geriatric psychiatry, mind-body medicine called psychosomatic medicine, and also twice certified in addiction medicine. Over these last 45 years, I've had a tremendous amount of experience in different settings, in state hospitals, in a general practice, in my own practice, but also spent 14 years teaching in university settings with residents and medical students in psychiatry. I'm still at faculty on two different medical schools. And I say that only because I ask you to at least be open to listening to something that's outside of what people generally think is possible. In the last 36 years, not only did I move from 21 years of intermittent severe depression, allowed me to see 6 different psychiatrists who were very fine people and really wanted the best, but not one of them taught me how to live in the present moment. In the present moment, the only thing that exists. Free from contamination incrementally from the past, and free of concern from the future. This has been a wonderful gift, not only for me personally, but to be able to share this. And I've seen people of all diagnostic categories in the DSM-5 or the ICD-10 come back to their true mental well-being. And that's exciting. It's an exciting possibility, and one that William James, the father of American psychology, dreamt of the turn of the century, saying that someday universal principles would be discovered that would unify the field of psychiatry and psychology from having over 300 different theories and different therapies to a universal understanding of what we are as human beings and how we function and how the system works, that allows for an incredibly new level of hope. One of my favorite quotes from the man that was my teacher for 26 years before his death in 2009 was, and the man who discovered or uncovered these three universal principles, one of my favorite sayings of his is that seriousness and discomfort is to mental illness as damp and dark is to fungus. However, love and lightheartedness is to mental illness as sunlight and dry is to fungus. It eradicates it. I look forward to getting a chance to meet with you, to talk to you and with you, and to listen to your thoughts and questions in Prague in June. I am proud to be partnering with the Human Potential Academy, which of course, as you know, is a non-governmental organization. I look forward to a loving and lighthearted adventure with you in Prague.